Oh yeah, you and Shizuku are going up on the roof of the department store tomorrow, right, Kia? Yeah, for the unveiling thingy. We promised that we'd watch it together. That sounds like fun. Oh, but Shizuka won't be able to enjoy it to the fullest given her condition. It's fine. She said she'd be okay just taking in the atmosphere. Don't worry, I'll make sure to tell her everything that happens. That's great. Heck of a kid, ain't she? Hey, Randy. Is something wrong? You've been looking kind of down. Who, me? Not a chance. What a pose. Bam. How about now? I'm the same suave and handsome lady killer you've always known, right? Lady killer? In English, she said nice guy. She said it in English, but they translated it to lady killer, even though she said it in English. You do know she's going to take that word the wrong way, right, Randy? Ah, this is probably why. Does nice guy have a different connotation in Japan? Now I'm curious. Is this sad little display supposed to convince us you're all right? Zip it. No one asked you newbies. Still, Randy, you don't need to feel like you're alone in things, okay? Right. We're here to support you in times like these. Don't think that you have to deal with it all by yourself. Chill, I know. But no matter what I think or how I feel, I can't change who I'm related to. When the time comes, I'll sit him down and straighten things out. That sounds a bit, well, I don't know how you are going to sit Shirley down, but good luck. Dangerous for one. Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, Uncle Sigmund's the one who said he wanted to talk with me, but I haven't heard a peep from him since. He did act like he was away when we visited earlier. All this detective work's really worked up an appetite. Oh yeah, Chief's coming in late tonight, right? He is. From the sound of it, they're still hashing out the security detail for the unveiling tomorrow. Maybe we could dine out for the evening. It'd be a wonderful way to wrap up our day. That sounds like a nice change of pace. You could try finding a place around here, or if not, there's always Long Lao. Good thinking. Let's just drop off our work gear before we... Doggo not happy. Who's in our home? Is something wrong? He says we have a visitor. A visitor? Is it Uncle Sigmund? Randy? Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Shirley. Randy's cousin? Nice, ominous music changeover. How's it hanging? Surely Orlando's in the house. Man, you guys are late. I've been dozing off waiting for you. You. What the heck are you doing here? Don't be such a party pooper, Dolphy. Is that any way to talk to your cute little cuz after 2 whole years? Where's the hugs and kisses? Cut the crap and answer me. What are you doing in here? Nah, scratch that. What were you doing in here? You've lost your edge, Dolphy. If I'd set up any booby traps, you would have been torn to shreds the second you set foot in here. Oh, why'd you turn into such a wuss? How dare you? What is wrong with you? Don't get your panties in a bunch. I said if, didn't I? Though if Dolphy came alone, we would have painted this whole place red. But I don't plan on involving any civvies, as long as we're not at war, anyway. The last thing this city needs is another problem child. Hey, you. Shirley, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings from the Special Support Section. Oh, hey. Nice to see you again. Sorry about the other day, by the way. I didn't mean to take your innocence with that little nibble I gave you. I forgot she bit Lloyd. I was so distracted by her assaulting Ellie that I forgot she bit Lloyd. This is CPD property we're standing on. Even that sofa you're sitting on is funded by taxpayer money. I'd also ask that you refrain from discussing violent topics like bloodshed and dismemberment in front of a child. My bad, my bad. I just miss Dolphy so much. You can't blame me for wanting to tease him a little. As if you ever gave a crap about me. You're only here to deliver a message from your old man, am I right? You mean, you got it. Daddy told you to keep your schedule open, remember? We're gonna be busy tomorrow, so what about tonight? Oh, but don't feel like you have to say yes or anything. Because you're going to drag me there no matter what I say, right? Enough with all the filler and fluff. I know how these things work. Guess you haven't lost as much of your edge as I thought. So what's it gonna be? Daddy said he'll be waiting for you at Neve Blanc. Fine. Sorry guys, looks like I won't be joining you for dinner. Hey Randy. Who's this lady? Is she a bad guy? Hey, Kia. Kia, stay back. That hurts my feelings, you know. But forget that. Who's the kid? She's a super duper cutie. She's a kid we're looking after, that's all. Lay a finger on her and I'll kill you myself. I hear you loud and clear. Guess that means I won't be blowing up your crappy little building after all. Kidding. You know I'm just messing with you, right? She says as if it's nothing. My heart skipped a beat there. Well, guess I've got no choice but to meet up with my uncle. I'll be back later, so you guys just go enjoy yourselves without me. How do you think they're going to be able to enjoy themselves after this little, whatever you want to call this, altercation? But you'll just be putting yourself in danger. Hey, Randy. I'd like to say hello, too. Do you mind if I join you? What? Lloyd? As the leader of the SSS, it'd be rude to not pay my respects to a colleague's family, right? Besides, I'm sure I could get a lot of field experience visiting a high-end club like the one they run. Oh, check out the nads on this guy. Sure. Why not? If you want to come so badly, be my guest. Let me tag along too, then. I've never seen a party not worth crashing. Not to mention, I've always wanted to have myself a good time at Neve Blanc. Who am I to say no to a pretty boy like you? Or, wait, pretty lady? For what it's worth, most people would probably side with the former. For goddess's sake, what the heck are you guys thinking? You too, Shirley. Shut your dang mouth already. Aw, don't be like that. I even brought the limo around just for you. Oh, but what about the girls? They coming too? Just so you know, though, the kid and the wolf are no can do, even for me. Ellie, Noelle, would you mind taking Kia out to eat? Get in contact with the chief while you're at it. Zeit, I'm counting on you to guard the building until the chief is back. But, okay, I understand. We'll take care of things until you get back. Good luck, guys. Stay safe. Hey, Lloyd, are you going somewhere? Yeah, me, Randy, and Wazy will be heading out for a bit. We might be back really late, so make sure you go to bed on time, okay? Okay. Have fun, guys. Dang it. How did it turn out like this? We'd better prepare ourselves for the worst. She really brought the limo for us to, like, not even go that far. Ellie, if you and Noelle don't leave, she might assault you again. You're not wrong. She might assault Wazy just to figure out if he's a boy or a girl. Look at this thing. That's a bulletproof limousine. A Rhineford model, if I had to guess. Didn't take long for you guys to blow your mirror on this, huh? Guess that means business is doing good. Yep, we're rolling in the dough. Welcome back, Miss Orlando. It's been a long time, young master. Yeah, Gareth, it has. Seriously, though, you mind cutting it out with the young master crap? I'm sure you've already heard the news about Lord Balder. It is truly regrettable. My condolences for your loss. Yeah. Alright, enough with the doom and gloom. Tonight we party. You guys too. Come on, jump in. Let's move it, people. Alright, then in we go. Who are we to refuse? How did the glasses not fall off and break in the car? It's marvelous. Are all Jaegers paid as handsomely as the Red Constellation? We're a little different than most. Our clientele includes all sorts of deep pockets like nobles. Raking in Mira by the billions is pretty common. I can only imagine. Hiring first-rate Jaegers comes with a pretty hefty price tag. Top corps like these have a lot of costs to cover. Weapons, for one. Nothing but the best will do. Speaking of, you guys finally splurge on an airship? Nah, not yet. The Liberalian militaries got what we want in terms of durability, but they're not exactly the kind of thing you see pop up on the black market. Though I guess if we really wanted to, we could always just steal one for ourselves. Please tell me she's joking. She is so not joking. I'll leave that to your imagination. My imagination is telling me she's not joking. I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. You called Tio instead of Sergei? You're gonna worry my Tio? Yes, I apologize, Tio. You go out of your way to call us, and this is the news we give you. Oh, okay, okay. Tio called us, not the other way. No, it's all right. I'm glad you told me. I should be going now. I'll contact you again soon. Okay. Talk to you then. Bye, Tio. And try not to worry too much, okay? I'll try, if you'll excuse me. I wonder if the boys are going to be okay. It's hard to not assume the worst, considering who they're up against. I'm back. Oh, it's the chief. It is probably a good thing that he was not here when Shirley came. Shirley is the biggest joker there is. Did I not see the great joke she made when she first met it? Yeah. Ah. Oh, Shirley. Welcome back. Oh, Shirley. Sorry I'm late. Any updates on the situation? Nothing has changed since I last contacted you. Shouldn't we be on standby near the club just in case? I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. The first division has Nev Blanc under surveillance. And they're not dead? Oh. That's good to hear. Still, those guys could easily bypass our eyes and ears out there if they really wanted to. So either way you slice it, all we can do is wait for them to come home on their own. That wasn't you. It's Noy Blanc? Not white snow. It's... What is Noy new? I forget French. I didn't even realize we had a place like this in town. This is about as prime a location as you can get in this part of the city. The host club I work at isn't too far from here, actually. Come to think of it, this used to be the go-to spot for politicians, but most of their clientele these days are from out of state. Yeah, how about that? We've got the whole club reserved for tonight, though, so make yourselves at home. You only know one phrase in French, and it's from the 2000... Oh. The, like, Christina Aguilera one? Oh my gosh. Don't just stand there. Come on in. A real wildfire, that girl. Thanks for looking after her, Gareth. But of course. What millennial doesn't know that phrase? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There you are, Randolph. Uncle, the heck's the big idea? I've heard nothing but radio silence from you since we saw each other 2 weeks ago. Well, we've had our hands full lately, but I won't bother you with the details. I see you brought friends with you. You'd have never done something like that 2 years ago. Don't look at me. Our leader here's the one who's all about the formalities. It's a pleasure to meet you. Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section, Lloyd Bannings. And I'm one of his subordinates, Wazy Hemisphere. Sigmund Orlando, representative for Crimson & Co. Shirley just having herself some popcorn? Or ice cream? Who knows? She's eating something. I think it's ice cream. I think that's a cherry on top. Yeah, I think it's a sundae. Make yourselves comfortable and have a drink or two. It's the least I owe you for all the trouble we've put you through. This upscale bar has sundaes. We'll take you up on that offer. By trouble, do you mean your daughter's surprise visit, or what you pulled back at the old mine? I wonder. You must be hungry. I'll have them bring you something to eat. Oh, I want another parfait. She ate that whole thing. Now then, we have much to discuss. But you're the guest of honor here. I'll answer whatever questions you have first. I imagine there's a particular one you've been burning to ask. Yes, that saves us the trouble of dancing around it. I'll be blunt. The CPD has taken notice of your actions. To be specific, I want to know what your aims are in coming to Crossbell. Straight to the point. We're here for a number of reasons. The primary of which being the conditions of our contract. And that would be with the Imperial government. No comments. Oh, he said it in English. Client confidentiality is key in our line of work. As you say. In that case, mind telling us what your relationship with Erebonia's Captain Arundel is? He helped you purchase the old Rivace compound, didn't he? That joker? It takes an exceptional man to end up in the back pocket of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. There it is again. He reminds me a lot of... I'm still gonna say Cal. Hard to say who'd come out on top between them. So you and Four Eyes have some history too, is that it? They'd better not kill Sin. As obnoxious as that kid is, I'm kind of tied to him now. You could say we got acquainted back when we raided their turf last year. All in all, it was an easy job, but their men made a fine show of standing their ground. Didn't expect to run into them again in Crossbell of all places. Yeah. But we didn't get to meet that Yin guy everyone keeps blabbing on about over there. Apparently, he was on another job. So we just barely missed each other. Sounds like he's hanging out in Crossbell these days, though, huh? Can't say we've heard anything about him since Rivace got taken down. But don't change the subject. We asked about your relationship with that Lecter guy. Afraid I'm going to have to refrain from comment again. Read into that what you will. It's fine, Randy. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, how much is this contract of yours worth exactly? Oh. Detective Boy sure knows how to cut right to the nitty-gritty, huh? With a reaction like that, it must be worth a pretty mira. Something to the tune of, 100 million at least. For the third time, I'm not at liberty to comment. Though, unofficially. Let's just say, you're not too far off the mark. A 100 million mira contract. Talk about a fortune. Blood money is more like it. That's enough info out of me. Consider it on the house. With that out of the way, why don't we get down to business? Like I told you before, Randolph, your vacation days are up. It's time for you to become the next war god. Huh? War god? Wasn't that your late father's title? Cut the crap. You think I'm gonna just go along with that? You gotta be drunk out of your dang mind right now. It's simple, really. The leader of the Red Constellation can be none other than the War God. And as his only son, it's your duty to succeed him. Why should I? If you're so desperate for a War God, then why don't you take the name? Heck, even Shirley could do it. There's no reason it can't be a woman. At the end of the day, an ogre is all I am. My job is to run rampant on the battlefield. I can't be the man my brother was, nor do I want to. The same goes for her, perhaps even more so. So, you're not going to become the War God because you don't want to. And she's not going to become the War God because she also doesn't want to. Randy doesn't want to either. Yeah, I'm definitely not cut out for this whole War God business. I'm sure you understand, Randolph. Why my brother wanted to settle the score with a longtime rival. My brother gave you a trial once, and you overcame it, with effort to spare, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt your worth as his successor. I think you know better than anyone that you're the only one fit for this. A trial to become the next War God? Dolphy's lost his edge these days, but he used to be a total toughie, sure. Especially that time he took out a whole Zephyr squad by using that village's... Oh, stop it. I'm begging you, not another word. Randy? Lame. What the heck happened to you? Once upon a time, I used to look up to you, Dolphy. You know what? You know that? We'll leave it at this for now. It's time to head home, Shirley. If you say so. Think hard on what your father would say if he saw you like this. You've tarnished your name enough as is. Make your choice, whether you follow my lead, run like a dog, or stand up and fight. Otherwise, I'll send you straight to Gehenna. Good night, Dolphy. You too, guys. Later. Learning about Randy's dark past, where he either directly killed a bunch of civilians or indirectly caused their deaths. Good thing we didn't bring the girls with us. Wouldn't want to embarrass myself right in front of them. Randy. Sorry, guys. I didn't want you two to see me like this. Doesn't matter. None of this is your fault. They're the ones who are in the wrong. Still, seeing you all beaten up over it tells me one thing. They had you pegged, didn't they? You jerk. But it's true. They were right the whole time, and they hit me where it hurts.